Kickstart a business for only $35. Our friends from Winner's Circle would like to teach you how in just 3 simple steps. Step 1. Click on the link tgnpodcast.com/winners. Step 2. Join the Winner's Circle chat group. Step 3. Use their blueprint to earn your first $200. Click on the link in the description to start your very own business today.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Golden Nuggets podcast. My name is Nazreen and I have Amir on my left. And today we have a guest. A special friend. Someone who is an independent filmmaker, producer, and a performer. Co-founder of Narrative Films. Co-founder of Lilo company, which recently just founded. Today we have Aidil Muhaimin. Welcome, bro.
Yo, hello everybody.
Macam?
Good. So, I'm Aidil. 35 years old this year.
Single?
Over here, I put Mr. and Mrs. Aidil.
Yeah, the hashtag lagi.
Hashtag.
So, yeah.
This is the thing that you use when you get married, right? Mrs. Aidil.
I didn't like the hashtag actually, but my wife liked it. She said like it's very formal and
Okay. Alright. So Aidil, for our listeners who don't know you, can you share with them who is Aidil Muhaimin?
Oh, who is Aidil Muhaimin? Quite panjang lah. Okay, Aidil Muhaimin is a filmmaker. I think Aidil Muhaimin wears a lot of hats. Too many hats. Some people might say, and some people even say gila kuasa. Semua benda nak buat. But that is me because whenever I do something, I like to be the best in it. So macam I don't like to do macam 6:30 kind of job. So when I was in music, I was with Zahida. So we tried our best to go to Malaysia. We tried our best to be performing at APM, etc., on TV, etc. So as best as we could. And then right now I'm doing filmmaking, so I do as much as I could as well. So right now I'm pursuing directing and script writing. Before this, I was doing audio and camera and so forth lah.
Okay.
Yeah. What else?
What are the hats are you wearing?
I'm a puppeteer as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think if you guys have heard of Samad the Puppet, that is my friend. Sometimes I get lonely and just talk to him.
Oh, okay. Can you describe how the conversation is like?
Example
is like, hi Samad, hi Aidil, dah makan, dah itu je lah. Macam
Itu
tak ada orang nak berbual kan, berbual sendiri lah. Rumah.
Does anyone ever comment on that? Macam, kau dah gila.
Dah banyak sangat lah. But I say lah, you don't understand my
level
struggles lah.
But that sparks creativity, right?
Correct. Yeah. So
So we go back to how you were when you were younger lah.
Okay.
What kind of person you are? Dulu matrep ke tak? Which school were you from?
I was from a Madrid school lah. To be fair, I was from Montfort Junior, Montfort Secondary School. I do mix with a lot of orang jahat lah. Orang cakap gangsters here and there, people with tattoos, etc. But of course, I honestly feel like all these people are actually the nicest people.
Right.
Misunderstood. They have their own struggles, etc. So besides that, Aidil Muhaimin, youngster, I think you can ask anybody and they would say that, is this guy is the football guy.
Okay.
Everything about football. I live and breathe football at that point in time. But the thing that a lot of people don't know is Aidil Muhaimin is actually a Scrabble guy.
Oh, okay.
You love to play Scrabble?
I love to play Scrabble. I was the national youth champion in Singapore for Scrabble.
Serious? Which year was that?
2004 I think.
Okay.
2002,
Secondary school lah.
Secondary school, correct.
Scrabble.
So O-levelnya time lah kira.
O-level time, yeah. So I was in Sec 1, I was competing with Sec 4.
Okay.
Yeah. That kind of level, because when I grew up with my parents and my brothers, we like to play Scrabble every week.
Right.
I see.
Yeah. And the problem with Scrabble, I don't know if I'm talking too much about Scrabble.
It's okay. It's okay, bro.
Scrabble, a lot of people think it's all about grammar and vocab, etc.
Yes.
But it's not. It's actually about chess. It's a similar game to chess.
Okay.
Wow.
You have to place the tiles to block your opponent. You have to place the tiles to checkmate your opponent.
This is interesting.
That's why.
That's how you play Scrabble, but right?
Okay.
Oh, not
so
the-
it's a strategy game.
Strategy
Yeah.
game. Yeah, it's not about you know the most words, etc. No, it's strategy. Okay, so I block you so that you cannot use the triple word. So when you put another word inside, I'll take the triple word instead.
I see.
What's triple word?
Triple is like when you put your words there, if one of your tile lands on triple word, then the points will be times 3.
Oh, in that tile, right?
In the-
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Okay.
That's how you play
interesting.
Scrabble lah, yeah.
Okay, interesting. Maybe I should incorporate that with my kids.
Yeah. Trash them, bro.
So is that the reason why you managed to have, or is that the start of your creative punya journey in terms of script writing and everything?
Yeah, I think both football and Scrabble and sports as a whole kind of like brought the attention to me that I am creative because when you play football also you need to be creative.
Yeah.
When you get the ball, you want to dribble past somebody, you have to be creative. How do you dribble past, etc. So from that, I realized that I enjoy being creative, and that was the natural transition into music when I was about 15 to 16 years old.
I see.
So writing music, playing music also requires being creative lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you talk about football, for people who don't know, Aidil is a Newcastle fan.
Yeah.
So,
Away the lads.
yeah. Okay. So, were your family members also Newcastle fan, or how do you eventually become a Newcastle fan?
Okay, so my family actually Liverpool fan.
Oh,
Honestly,
okay.
when I was younger, I wanted to be a Liverpool fan
Uh-huh.
because I like this player called Jamie Redknapp.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of like the way he looks, the way he plays, etc. So both my brother and my dad was the Liverpool fan. But there was this one moment in 1995. My uncle was living with us.
Okay.
So at that point in time, we started this thing. We bought this thing called SCV. You guys remember SCV?
Yes.
So
Starhub,
Starhub, I think it's
don't know.
Starhub or Singtel lah.
Yeah.
So SCV. So when we applied for SCV, the SCV came. The first ever match that I watched was Newcastle versus Manchester United,
Oh.
and Newcastle won 5-0.
Wow.
Okay.
Is it shadow time?
Sharer time, correct?
Okay.
Ferdinand, Sharer, Ginola.
Yeah.
So when I watched, I was like, wow, this team good
Yeah.
And then the black and white also like cool
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And I told my uncle, I think I want to support this team. Okay, I go. I mean, for the next few years, I regretted it.
Okay.
Because even my wife was like, hey, why you support this stupid team? Lousy team every week lose. I say, no, there's a reason why. And when, of course, Saudi Arabia bought over Newcastle,
Yes.
then I told her, you see, this is the reason why I've been loyal to Newcastle. Yeah, even today I see I wear black and white.
Okay. Yeah. And you also, I think I remembered your honeymoon. You went to UK and then watched the game
Correct.
there, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And I still remember I saw on your Instagram you were like at the front seat.
Correct.
How was the experience at that point of time?
So I went to 2 different honeymoons lah in a way. Both of it was Europe and both of it was football based. I said to my wife, if you want to go to Europe, I can bring you to Europe, but on one condition, I need to watch a match.
Okay.
Yeah, at least like don't make me. Not say don't make me waste my money lah.
Yeah,
Of course, honeymoon is nice, etc. But we already traveled that far. I wanted an experience. So the first match I watched was Argentina versus Spain.
Oh.
It was international friendly.
Okay.
I wanted to watch because of Messi lah.
Yeah.
But Spain won 6-1.
Uh-huh.
The second one was Newcastle lah. So at that point in time, we didn't have a lot of fans lah. Of course, Newcastle before the takeover.
Yeah.
So tickets were quite cheap.
And this was when they just got promoted again, right?
Just got promoted. And this was, the manager was Steve Bruce. So nobody would want to watch that kind of match. But when I went, Newcastle were losing, and then the last 10 minutes they come back. They won 2-1. So worth it lah.
Awesome.
I was
Those kind of
shouting.
games.
I lost my voice and everything else. Yeah, so it was fun lah.
Okay. Yeah. So apa tu football, Scrabble, all this will eventually make you who you are today.
Correct.
Someone who is a creative. But back in school, you mentioned you also started your music journey. How does that eventually got sparked?
Talent time?
No man. I think this one is quite. I think I told my wife this also. The main reason I learned music was to nak cari girlfriend lah. I mean, you know,
Kita tu,
correct, right?
chikis.
We sing for chikis and everything else. like, I buat lagu baru nak dengar. Then that kind of vibe. Serious, that was the whole intention of it. So I started learning, etc. And because we were in an all-boys school, so we didn't have girls to chase after in the school. So we had to go out of our way lah. So when I was in poly, then I started to like
which poly?
Temasek Poly.
Shout out, David.
Shout out. Temasek you, Temasek me. Okay. So Temasek Poly and music really helped me to date around
Connect
lah.
and also connect.
chicks lah.
I'm sure Nas also understand.
Don't talk about it, man.
So Nas, the reason why you started your band was because of that lah.
Partly lah.
Bro, confirm. There's no such thing. Oh, I have passion for music. Yes, you do. But the starting part is for the opposite sex lah.
But it was nice. It was nice.
It was nice, yeah.
I mean, like really, it's inside.
Correct.
When you do it, right?
But what
results will come.
what did you study in poly?
Mechatronics, which I regretted lah.
Okay.
Why eventually mechatronics?
So when like I said, my life revolves around football at that point in time.
Yeah.
I was playing for clubs. I was going for national trials and everything else. So when I joined Temasek Poly, also the main reason was I thought Temasek Poly's football team was good.
Okay.
So I get to join Temasek Poly through the special what is it, intake through sports lah, through football lah.
Okay.
CCA.
CCA, correct. So I didn't know what course to take. So my brother also took mechatronics. He was in Singapore Poly, and he got
Shout out to Singapore Poly. Okay.
he got a GPA of 4.0.
Oh, wow.
For mechatronics. And then he was telling me, it's easy lah, mechatronics. I think you can do as well. And when I went in, my first sem, I got GPA 1.2 lah.
Okay, not bad.
Very bad. So it's like, again lah, if you have the passion for it, like mechatronics, etc., then you do well lah. But for me, I just, skip lectures, only come for tutorials, etc.
Normal lah.
Normal lah, right? You'll sit outside the lecture theatre, play guitar and everything else.
Look for chicks.
Yeah. But again, engineering don't have a lot of chicks lah.
Yeah,
we have to go to another
ITAS,
school lah.
We have to go ITAS.
ITAS, okay.
Yeah. Or if not, sit at Mushroom.
Mushroom, of course, or the Pondok. All those vibes lah. Yeah. So,
but you graduated lah, kan?
No, year three, I dropped out.
Oh, is it? I didn't know about this.
Year 3, I dropped out because I know myself lah. I know that once if I have a mechatronics diploma, I know that once after NS, probably I'm going to find a job in mechatronics and I'm going to stay there for the rest of my life.
Okay.
And I didn't want that lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I told myself, okay, no, I rather just quit now. Even if I go to NS, I don't get those sergeant pay, etc. It's fine.
Yeah.
After NS, I'm going to restart again.
Hustle lah.
Yeah, hustle and restart again lah.
Okay. I didn't know that he haven't NS.
Yeah, but he he does
In audio lah.
Okay.
Because I have that passion in music, right? Right. Yeah.
Okay. What exactly do you learn in the diploma and degree in audio?
Macam nak cek record.
No, it's hard to go in, right? If I can remember.
Easy lah. Just this one only, just money.
Money only,
okay.
The total fees was like 28k.
Okay, for both diploma and degree.
Correct.
But it's not subsidized.
How many years?
No
For 3
subsidized.
years.
For 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, it's a crash course lah. So that one
2 years is diploma and degree.
Diploma 1 year, degree 1 year.
Oh, okay lah. Kalau nak tekan record button,
I think it's quite okay.
Quite okay.
Yeah.
28k. 2
Correct.
years lagi.
Correct.
aku,
Crash course lah.
Aku 68,000 saya nursingnya diploma.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's good lah.
And he's still a diploma. He's a degree holder, man.
Right.
Yeah.
My degree is useless lah.
But seriously, like, what do you learn in audio punya diploma and degree?
So
Tauge.
Huh?
Tauge.
Yeah, really. No, that one is just one semester only lah. So over there is the first is audio engineering. So we learn about all those reverbs, how to what's it called? Apa nama dia yang silence the room,
sound panel.
Sound panel, soundproofing, etc. And then live sound, how to do troubleshooting, how to do, etc. That was for diploma, a lot of hands-on. Whereas for the degree side, it's all about the business of audio.
Okay.
Interesting.
Business, yeah.
Business of audio, like
So like
So cool.
copyright laws and everything else. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting. I mean, we never had someone who actually have gone through this journey
Correct.
in our show,
Yeah.
and it's interesting to know that there's this option for people out there.
But no longer in Singapore. There's SAE closed down a few years ago.
Oh, really?
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah, because not enough people want to do sound. To be fair, even in this our industry or in the film industry, the glamorous role is videographer.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to do sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in terms of the audio industry, right? Is it lucrative? Like, how's your jobs when you just graduated? Like, how's the pay?
To be fair, because of how many people want to do video and not a lot of people do audio, so we get a lot of jobs.
Okay.
And lucrative is very competitive to video.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really good for me for the first few years of leaving school, etc. Because jobs come non-stop. Yeah.
Okay. So is that where you make your first pot of gold?
Yeah. Like
And like after you graduated, were you doing like project based, or
project based.
is it like a full-time job and you get a salary?
So after when I left school, I worked full time for 2 years at this place called Beach House Pictures.
Okay.
I was doing a lot of Net Geo, Discovery Channel kind of shows.
I see.
Where we were going into forests, going underwater, looking
So
for
cool.
animals, etc.
Oh.
Yeah. So at that point, I was super fit. Like let's say, let's say we were shooting this show called Wild City.
Yeah.
So I was at MBS. Okay. And then I get a call, the otters is at Marina Barrage instead. So you can imagine how far it is. Like
So you need to run.
with a 20 kg tripod, cameras, everything. Run, bro.
Combat training, eh?
Combat training. But it was like second nature for me. I was okay, run. And then find the otters. Sometimes you wait for the otters for 12 hours. The otters will just come out for like 20 seconds. So that day you just get 20 seconds footage.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how much we sacrifice for nature docu.
Okay. Is there a market for nature docu?
Oh, of course, bro. Nature docu will always have market.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Like, how big is that industry for nature?
Yeah, it's a evergreen.
Yeah, you can imagine like
this.
all those like Net Geo like they have all those photos, etc.
Yeah.
One photo can cost you like 5 digit,
Oh,
6 digit if it's a good
serious
photo. That's
Wow.
But of course, like I said, one day you sit there. I've sat there like sometimes like 20 hours and I just get like 30 seconds of footage. That's one day. In 7 and then like I would sit there for like 7 days straight. Sometimes I just get 3 minutes of footage.
For 7 days work,
For
you
7
get
days
3
work.
minutes of footage.
Correct. So that's why it's quite pricey
Okay.
because of how difficult it is to get all those footage.
No wonder when I go Pasir Ris Park, like I see people just camp there with their camera,
Correct.
waiting for I don't know which bird exactly
But-
they're looking for.
waiting for the right moment.
Yeah,
It's like
right
fishing,
moment.
you know.
Correct. And of course that one is most of them is just enthusiasts like hobby hobby. But if they get a good photo, of course they can sell.
Oh. Okay.
Is it the kind where they put their photos at shutter stops and then sell it as stock photos?
That one I'm not too sure. Probably
okay.
photo wise, I'm not too sure. I'm more into the video side.
Videos or video stock photo?
Have also,
Fix,
yeah,
right?
correct. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there is like libraries of that where you can just sell your footage
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, interesting.
Cool.
Okay. So you were at the Beach House Productions.
Beach House
for-
Pictures, yeah,
Beach House Pictures
for 2 years.
2 years. What's
Yeah.
after that?
So that okay, I just talk a bit about Beach House because Beach House when I did all this nature docu,
Yeah.
the second year I did a lot of puppet shows.
Okay.
So a lot of octo shows, which involve children shows
Yeah.
So imagine for 1 year I did sound. All I did was I paste the mic on the forehead of the puppeteer, press record. That's all I did for 1 year.
Seriously?
Because
and you
it's-
get paid thousands.
Because okay, when
Easy
we-
money.
yeah, thousands. Yeah. So when let's say drama, you have to mic up inside the shit, etc. Right? Puppeteers you just put here because you won't see the puppeteer inside the screen. Right?
Yeah.
Everything is just on top.
Yeah.
So their movement is all like can be controlled. So it's very easy to mic up a puppeteer.
Okay.
Yeah. So for that 1 year I did that. So when I did that, along the way I was studying puppetry.
Okay.
So they will have workshops, like they will have auditions, and then they will teach people how to do puppetry. And then from there, I was like, oh, interesting. That is the reason why after I left Beach House, I immediately bought my own puppet,
Okay.
which is Samad the puppet.
Samad. Okay.
Okay. But that means you bought Samad for like almost 10 years already.
I bought Samad in 2015. Yeah, almost 10 years.
But
But
because I remember I actively see Samad's content, I think in 2020 during
Correct.
the COVID period, right?
yes, correct. No, I bought Samad in 2016.
Okay.
And then Samad stayed inside the storeroom for 4 years.
Okay.
Collecting dust, hibernating. And then circuit breaker came. And I just wanted to do content. And I thought, I can do content with this puppet. Because I still remember how to do. Okay, just try. Posted it on my own personal Insta.
Yeah.
And then a lot of comments.
Yes.
Say, bro, when is episode 2 coming out? Blah, blah, blah. Then I thought, okay, got market. Try again and again and again. Long story short, Samad suddenly became a TV personality. Samad was the introductory character for Pesta Perdana 2022.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, he was the main character for the skit for Pesta Perdana 2022 and so forth lah. And I was like, wow. Something that came out from like boring just buat and then it became a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, man.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
Okay. So it was during the Beach House Pictures punya time that was when you meet the puppeteers and that's where you learn about the art lah.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. So why was Samad in the closet for 4 years?
Because people are not acceptive of the LGBT and all. Samad was in the closet because I was busy doing other things lah.
Okay.
I think at that point in time, I just got married, like I think 2017, 2018. So busy with the honeymoon and everything else lah. Wasn't really thinking about creating contents and so forth. It was just going to work, earning money, come back, and then spending time with the wife lah. Yeah.
But what were you working as at that point of time?
That point of time I was freelancing already, so doing a lot of sound jobs doing a lot of dramas. Yeah.
Dramas as in...
Surya drama,
Mediacorp
Vasantham, Channel 5, yeah.
Okay. So you are a freelancer and not hired under Mediacorp himself?
No, I freelance for the past 8 years already. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Any reason why you don't join them full time?
Money.
Okay.
So full time you get stability, yes. Money is okay lah. Full time is not too bad lah. But freelance you can probably earn like 2 to 3 times more.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least 2 to 3 times more, especially for audio lah. Yeah.
Wow.
So audio I can share like for the market rate for audio, let's say it's like $400 per day. That is the basic. So if drama, sometimes you will go out to shoot for 20 days per month. So that's like easily 8K lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
But no CPF,
No CPF, so you have to contribute yourself lah. I mean with 8K is okay what? Maybe you just
Put it
contribute 1,000 or it's still okay what? Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Freelance for the past 8 years.
Correct.
Was there any challenge that you face as a freelancer? Because the money seems good.
Yeah,
But
money is really
I'm very
good.
sure there's some challenges, right?
There are challenges, especially circuit breaker, of course. We couldn't go out to shoot, so there wasn't any money coming in. You know, sometimes if you work full time, even if you don't go out to shoot, you can do remote work, right?
Yeah.
For freelance, we don't have remote work. How can I record sound remotely?
Yep.
Yeah, so I couldn't do that. Besides that, of course, what's that thing called? The generalization of like freelance is not stable, you know.
Inconsistency,
Inconsistency, and of course, like I have to convince my wife, convince my in-laws, my parents as well that okay, I can take care of my own family with freelance, because of course everybody wants stability.
Yeah.
Say how are you gonna pay the monthly bills, etc. If and then like for the first few years, I was living at my in-laws' place. And freelance, of course, let's say on a normal month, maybe I'm working 12 days a month or 14 days a month. So the other 16 days I'm at home. So like, and then my wife will be working office hours
Every day.
Every day. And I was like, funny, like your wife going out, then you are not working. This is not what they say lah. They are very, I
Reserve.
not even reserve.
They're supportive.
They're very supportive. They never even say all these things, but for you as a guy,
Yes.
you're
Like
there, your wife going to work and then you're at home watching TV, like apa sih macam makan like mengganggu like that. So that kind of vibe tak rasa tentram lah. That kind of vibe. There's a few challenges there lah. Yeah.
Okay. But how do you overcome it? Like, do you take up any additional things? Maybe do Grab ke, that kind of thing?
Yeah. I try to do that, or besides that, sometimes I just go out and write scripts and just pretend that I'm working.
Okay.
Nobody knows what.
Yeah, that's right.
You can pretend.
Pretend lah. Keluar macam dressed up sikit kan.
Yeah.
Tapi padahal pergi Starbucks tempat depan je. Tapi sekarang dah tak pergi Starbucks lah.
But it's good that you know you're working, the normal working months is like 12 days.
Yeah.
It's considered okay for freelancing.
Correct.
Because the money is in already.
Because
right?
if let's say 400 days, that's like 4.8k.
Yeah, 4.8k. Yeah.
That's like a normal person's salary.
Correct.
Yeah.
And of course, the perks is you have a lot of free time to spend with your family.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a
Yes,
kid back then already?
No. My kid came out in 2020.
Okay.
After circuit breaker.
Okay.
Yeah.
COVID baby.
COVID baby.
COVID
yeah.
baby.
4 years
10,000.
old now.
Yeah, so tengah macam circuit
Baby bonus.
Circuit breaker boring-boring kan.
Yeah, incentive.
Incentive.
Okay. Yeah. So you eventually started Samad during circuit breaker itself.
Yeah, I think the first video came out in February. So circuit breaker was March. Circuit breaker was March, right? Yeah. On the same at the exact same month.
Okay. At that point of time, did you have any ideas on whether you want to monetize it, or is this just a hobby kind of thing?
Honestly, it was just a hobby or just for fun, just posting, wanting to make people laugh kind of vibe. But when the attention came, or when when people start to share, people start to ask for more episodes, and I thought, hey, this could be a thing. And at that point also, I was already contemplating about wanting to make the jump into becoming a director.
Okay.
So I thought, okay, maybe this can be my practice to write scripts, write content, and see what can work and what cannot work. And at the same time, if it can make me money, of course, it's a plus lah, right? Like maybe a side income. And long story short, again, there was that one stretch of time where Samad was earning more than me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So good lah. Good lah kan.
Okay, so how do you share with us the process on how you conceptualize a script?
I've told this story before, and I don't know whether it's a good thing or it's a bad thing. And sometimes I debate within myself. A lot of my content comes, when
Dalam toilet tengah berak.
no, tengah dengar khutbah.
Oh, wow.
And I'll be like, ni macam setan tengah hasut aku ke apa kasih aku konten-konten ni semua. Or is it pasal aku kat sini, maybe Allah nak kasih rezeki lebih, aku dapat konten, aku buat.
Okay.
But aku nak kena concentrate dengan apa ustaz tengah imam tengah berbual.
Yeah.
So I was like, tak apa just remember the keywords that I just thought about, the content. Okay. After prayers, then I will write it down. Then usually, whenever ideas like that come, it works.
Okay.
It always goes viral lah. That kind of vibe lah. So again, I debate with myself. Is this right or not lah?
Yeah.
But macam like I like the fact that I'm entertaining people, and macam I feel macam that is my maybe that's my ibadah, macam buat orang gembira lah.
Yeah.
As long dia tak macam langgar,
Syariat
Islam, etc. kan. But I don't know I'm in the journey of learning lah.
Okay.
Is it related to the topic of the khutbah? Or is just something else?
Yeah.
There were times it is related, yes. There were times, yeah. But sometimes it's just random gila lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I guess you are in a in a state of listening, and then or even distracting away, and that's
Probably,
where
Yeah.
Or it's like really at that point in time macam tengah zen, and then that's why macam the flow start to go maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, kalau Allah nak kasih ilham, tetap dapat kan.
Betul.
You need to capture that essence, right? Yeah.
So it's a bit funny lah.
Okay, so we'll take a break, and then we want to uncover more about Samad and also your other businesses that you are running
Okay.
on the second part.
No problem.
Alright, with that, we wrap up part 1. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.